Do you know how weird it is to be going to events when you know how it's going to end next week? Because that's exactly what I'm doing this week. I'm going to SmackDown on Friday, but I already know the ending of Monday Night Raw.
Oh,
These spoilers are getting fucking crazy, man. I can
Yeah,
see
I
into the
don't-
future.
I don't like this whole double book thing.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Brian Baggy's even against you. That's crazy. Anyways, welcome back to the Stomp podcast, episode 60, my guy.
Man, we over halfway to a hundo.
We've been at halfway over 100 for a while now, my guy, for the last 9
That's
weeks.
crazy.
I'm very confused about what bet he's going for. But anyways, we are on the road to Survivor Series. It is in full gear right now. Well, no, full gear is in a few weeks, but it is the road to Survivor Series is kicking off now. And it's getting interesting, especially when we were having double tapings recently,
Yep.
and a few spoilers have popped up. We'll talk about them this week, I think, because I told Caleb if we're going to talk about spoilers or not. I don't remember what he answered, and I honestly
said yes because we don't know all the details about it yet.
There we go.
Is we only know, especially because this one has major PLE
Implications.
but we also don't know the rest of the details. So I can yell this week, and whatever they did next week on Monday
When they
could make me yell
clarify.
less.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna yell. But we
It's
are going to
fine.
start this episode off with something a little different.
With a list?
No,
Oh.
we skipped something last week.
A list?
Not a list.
WDID?
WWE ID.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it even.
Man, it's been that long since that last episode we recorded.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about it.
Dude, I went to so when WWID got announced, I went to go see Nora, which is a great film. Go watch it. It feels like a fucking lifetime since I saw that movie, and I really want to go rewatch it.
The first WWE ID was the day we recorded last week,
which was the day I went to go see Nora. So, and his internet died. This motherfucker, he's gonna be the technical issues of the fucking time period.
Yeah,
I want to fucking bust out that fucking graphic.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have the list of everyone who's been ID'd so far. AKA, I pulled up WWE ID Twitter.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about them. We have WWE has scouted Zeta Steel.
Fantastic fucking pickup. The ID thing is still confusing to me. Like, I understand the basic idea of it, but the ins and outs of it, I don't understand. But Zeta Steel is a great pickup. She's been doing great in the Indies. I think she was in DCW.
Her nickname is The Real Deal.
Yeah.
She was a debut of 2022 and her finish is the Unprettier.
She's definitely a diva type wrestler.
We're going to save this guy for last, actually.
You're going to save Cappuccino?
He's last.
No, we talk about Cappuccino now.
No, well, he's not even next, but
No.
I forgot about Cappuccino. But he's the coolest of them all.
He is.
Bryce Donovan. His debut was 2016. His
Jesus.
finisher is the demo kill. I don't know how to pronounce it. To Death Valley Driver elbow drop. Cappuccino, you get saved for last. Dude, this dude, I've never been. We were over on Oba before when we first saw him.
Have you seen?
I haven't
TikToks?
even. We haven't. No.
You haven't seen him on TikTok at all?
No.
I'm buying stocks already. Like, he definitely needs some mic work, like help. But like,
Oh, I am. You give me a budget of $5,000 the entire year to put into a wrestler. All 5,000 is going into cold.
he's
brew.
playing way too much into the Cappuccino gimmick.
And it's awesome.
I don't like how you can play into it, but like he's playing way too hard into it. Like it's like 80s play into the fucking gimmick.
When we're talking about him enough, we're going to talk about him. WWE ID welcomes Cold Brew Jones. His name is Cappuccino Jones. He goes by Cold Brew. He was a 2022 debut. His finisher is the Froggy Brew / the Decaffeinator.
Mm-hmm.
That is aura.
I could definitely see him being an NXT. Like he seems very much like an NXT for like 3 years type deal.
He's like No Way Jose.
Yeah.
Do you even know who No Way Jose is?
Yeah.
Who's No Way Jose?
He was a dude. Back in the day.
Okay, well, what was his thing?
Dude, you're asking too many questions. It is
No way.
7.5.
Jose. No way. Jose. No way. Jose. He was basically Adam Rose with the Rose
I was
Buds.
supposed to say, isn't like Adam Rose?
He was basically
Hey.
Adam Rose, but instead of whatever they did, they just did no way. Jose.
Well, let's be real. Adam Rose did one good thing. He gave us the greatest WWE women's wrestler of all time.
He did a lot of good things with those Rosebuds.
Becky Lynch was a rosebud.
So was Braun Strowman.
Was he?
Yes.
Uh,
There's like, okay, you know what? Every WWE wrestler
that was a rosebud?
who was a Rosebud. There's 10 of them. Becky Lynch,
Yeah.
Tessa Blanchard, Alexa Bliss,
I knew about Alexa Bliss.
Zelina Vega,
Yeah.
Braun Strowman,
Yeah.
Ruby Riott,
Really?
Elias,
Makes sense.
Nikki Cross,
Okay.
Scarlett.
Really?
Is this the right Scarlett? I'm making sure it's the right Scarlett. Yep, that's Scarlett.
Okay.
Carmella.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, yeah.
I'm gonna see if there's any more this list gives me. Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah. No one cares about her.
No, she's even like a top 5. Oh, here's I'm about to find one more. Here's 11 wrestlers. No idea who you are, and I'm gonna guarantee you the next 10 are people we all know. There's Scarlett again on that list. Jimmy Jacobs.
Don't know who that is.
He was a writer for WWE.
Okay.
No idea who that is. Simon Gotch.
The name I don't know.
He was a tag team wrestler. Kalisto. He held a katana. Come on, that has to be. I'm just gonna stop looking at this list. Guess what name was next?
I don't know. It's probably about.
Oh, I'm happy I win one more. James Ellsworth.
What's a TikTok of basically the whole women's division roasting Ellsworth?
And then Becky Lynch again.
Yeah. Anyways, back to WWE ID.
Yep. WWE ID welcomes Jack Cartwheel, aka Jack Summit.
Yeah, I heard he really plays with the cartwheel aspect, like a lot.
His finisher is the Twisting Star Press with a 2019 debut. Next up, the petite powerhouse Zara Zakher.
I'm buying stocks in her as well.
Debut in 2013. Her finisher is Control Z.
She's really good. Like PT Powerhouse is an accurate name.
Sean Legacy. 2017 debut. Finisher is Samble / the 450 Splash. I am not buying stocks into that guy. I am also not buying stocks into this guy. Sam Hardway Holloway. His debut is 2022, but he looks like 48. I am not even kidding. I'm sending you this guy.
I got it. I'm just gonna Google it.
I am messaging you it. I'm messaging you in his picture. English.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean by he looks like he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he posted something with Gunther, so.
I like him. His finish is a choke bomb.
So he's Kane. He's Gain. His cocaine.
Philly's finest, Marcus Matters.
Does Marcus really matter?
Mathers.
Oh.
Oh shoot! Never mind. That picture just makes him look old.
Yeah.
In the video of them, he looks like he's just in his 30s.
Well, you gotta remember that, like, wrestling, like, you're good in 2 places in your 40s.
His finishes: Marcus Mathers, 2019 debut, 450 splash. This is a guy who I am going to guarantee you is going to be booked with Tiffany Stratton.
Oh no.
It's Gal, the real life action figure. 2020 Stritons bomb. Now we're going to talk about the coldest wrestler in the world. Well, on the planet. Ice Williams.
I saw that, and my first thought was, is this Trick Williams' long lost brother?
That's what I thought too.
And I would not doubt if WWE played into that.
Debut of 2018, his finisher is the Icebreaker / Frostbite.
Based.
That's just some retreats. There's got to be some more. Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Based.
Oh, well, if we run across the list, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. I'm sure more will get announced.
Shocker, WWE is extremely happy with Cody Rhodes' reign as champ.
Really? And
Really?
They're not like the IWC who hates everything?
Yeah.
He's been a great champ. I don't care what anyone says.
I actually saw a funny video. That's what I was going to also have you do. We'll do that later.
Okay, okay.
I have to pull up a list for that.
Bro's got to pull up a list.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm doing it now.
Was it Cody Rhodes' Mount Rushmore?
No.
Oh.
You're so fucked, Grayson.
Oh, no.
But we're
What
going to
is
do this
this week?
We're going to do this in a different way than they did.
Okay.
So, I was watching a Wrestle Talks video, and they do this thing called Survival Series.
Essentially like a Survivor pool?
No.
Oh.
You get asked a question, a open question, like, name every person who's won the Royal Rumble in reverse chronological order.
Yeah.
So you have to do it in order. Grayson, in reverse chronological order, I'm going to give you 3 strikes. Name every participant in a WarGames match.
In a WarGames match?
Yes.
Like, so reverse, what do you mean by that?
So the most recent WarGames is where you start.
Okay.
So they just did it open-ended, but that would be too long.
Yeah. I wonder if I can like the, like, you know, they get it in order of, like, how they entered the ring?
No.
Oh, okay. That's what I just,
so
okay.
And I'm also, they make you do it like, if like for like WrestleMania main events, you had to do it by the order of the night, even.
I would kill myself.
Or like Royal Rumbles, by which was first, the men's or the women's.
I would kill myself.
That's how I will not make you do that here. So like if you do the women's first, but you like if you pick a match, you have to finish that match before you can go to the other.
Oh, fuck you.
So you can't do like part of the women's one and then go to the men's.
Fuck. Okay. I got
back and forth.
I got the men's, I think. Okay. So we have Randy Orton.
Yep.
Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
Sami Zayn.
Yep.
Seth Rollins.
Yep.
Jey Uso was in that?
Jey Uso, yes.
Okay. And then it was Finn.
Yep.
Not Seth. Dom.
Yep.
JD.
Yep.
Drew.
Yep.
Who's the 5th member of that group?
Grayson. Just think Judgment Day.
Yeah, that Damien.
Yeah. So you, as of now, have 10. I also will tell you, I know what number Meltzer got. Meltzer was in this video.
Oh no, gross!
And I know what number Meltzer.
Can you give me the number that Meltzer failed at?
He got 38 names.
I'm not getting 30 yet.
But I will tell you, he was able to go all over the place. So he was able to say a name. And
Fuck you.
I didn't make. I don't want this to take that long.
Yeah. Io.
Yes.
Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Becky. We need Charlotte bust her fucking knee. That's my question.
It was after this match.
Yeah, I was like, she busted her knee like.
It was like literally like the next match she wrestled.
Probably. Shotzi.
Shotzi.
Yeah, I remember Shotzi being in that match. Bailey.
That's no one got Shotzi in that video.
That's crazy. I remember because we dogged and Shotzi that whole episode. We shit all over Shotzi. I feel so bad because she busted her knee as well. Bro's dying.
Yeah.
So Charlotte, Becky, Io, Shotzi, Bailey was in that match because
you already got Bailey.
Okay, I'm just refreshing myself, my guy. I gotta. Okay, was the rest of Dakota? Was Dakota in the match, or was the knee busted that time?
So do I be nice? I'm gonna be nice because you won't get there. I'm gonna give you Dakota.
Okay.
She was a participant in a different.
Oh, because she tossed in. Yeah, because she tossed. Oh yeah.
But her knee was busted. Okay. But she you won't get that far.
That was 2 years ago. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, like to the one where she was in.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
It was more.
That's where she was. Really, it was probably NXT then. Okay.
It was back in NXT. Was the one she was in.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, she was also 2 years ago. My bad.
Yeah. Because that. Asuka.
Yep.
So okay, that's post Asuka joining.
Grayson, we talked about her the entire time about how she was just doing she was just bullying people.
Yeah, Becky. I already said that.
No, there was someone else who was just bullying people.
Oh my god, I got.
You are missing one from each team.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay, because I said 3. Who else was on that team with Becky? It was babyfaces. It wasn't. Was it Bianca?
Bianca.
Okay, I was like, it has to be Bianca, or it's gonna be some wild ass person. I'm not remembering. Was Rhea on the fucking heel side?
No,
because she had a match with fucking Zoe.
You have 2 strikes. Actually, no, just one. Sorry, just one.
Oh my god. Okay, so Io, Asuka, Bailey would be on the heel side at that point in time. God, this was last year too.
Yes.
Kari, because Kari was taking abuse. Because Kari took a fucking lid to her face.
No, she was the one hitting everyone in the face with the lid.
Oh yeah, that's right.
she just kept on spinning and hitting people with the fucking face.
That's right. I couldn't remember if Kari was in it because she's not going to be in this year's, and I thought they were just leaving out 2 years in a row.
It was like the first match back. Now you have 2022 WarGames.
Asuka was on the heel side then. So that's all damage control, right?
Yeah. You're done with 2023.
No, I need the last. No, I got Bianca.
No, you don't.
I got Bianca's.
Okay,
Bianca. So Bloodline. This would be Jay, Roman, Jimmy, Solo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jay, Roman.
This was 5-on-5.
Yeah, no. Jay, Roman, Jimmy, Solo. Who else was on the fucking Bloodline team? Who was cooking with the fucking Bloodline back then? Dude, what are you looking at me like that for? Is this SmackDown 2 years ago, my guy? I already had problems with my memory. Well, Kevin Owens was in that match.
Mm-hmm.
God, who else was in the fucking match?
You're not winning this one.
No, probably because I can't remember shit.
No, because only one person in that video got one of the people on this team.
It was probably just Kevin.
No. Well, sorry. They got everyone on this team except only one person got one of them. Because one of them is absurd.
It's got to be a baby face.
It's a baby face.
Yeah.
The heels are really easy.
Well, yeah, because I gave you most of the Bloodline, but was 4 members. a good portion besides Paul Heyman. That's part of the bloodline? Jay, Jimmy, Roman, Solo, Sammy. Did I not say Sammy? Did I not say Sammy? I'm just dumb.
No.
Okay. Sammy. Kevin was on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like the whole like point.
Yep. Yeah, you never said Sammy.
I'm fucking stupid.
When you're like, there's no one else, I'm like, yeah, this is probably ridiculous. If you just think about the WarGames match this year.
So no, it was just my head passing it by, being like, oh yeah, I definitely said Sammy. Who else was on that fucking team? Seth?
Nope. 2 strikes.
Who was facing Roman? Because it wasn't Cody yet. Because Cody had his pecs broken at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because he didn't return until the Rumble. Can you give me a hint if this was Raw guys? Because if it's Raw guys, like I might have a chance.
No, these guys respect that at the time.
Oh fuck. Sheamus?
Yep.
Pete Dunne?
Mm-hmm.
Was Bridge at this point?
Mm-hmm.
It was the Brawling Brutes.
That was the absurd one. Only one
Kevin
person got Ridge Holland.
Well, yeah, because he's part of the Brawling Brutes at the time. Was Drew the babyface at this time?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy. I forgot about that. And the women's side, Io's in that because she has got that streak.
Yeah.
Rhea was on that side, on damage control side, and it's also Bailey. It was Coda, like we mentioned earlier.
Yep.
Asuka was a babyface at the time.
Yep.
And I got on the whole fucking babyface side, and they won. Because I remember being really pissed over that
also
match.
missing a heel.
I know I'm missing a heel. I'm not gonna be able to remember it. Oh, was it Nikki?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember Nikki being the Shotzi of that fucking group.
And no, she wasn't the Shotzi of this group.
Of the damage control group, yeah.
Of the damage control group, she was.
Yeah.
I'll say this: there are very two clear outliers in this match.
Yeah, there's Rhea. Bianca was babyface.
Bianca is a babyface
with Asuka. So there's 2 more. And I'm not gonna be able to fucking remember them probably.
One is gettable. That's a hint. They're trying to give you a hint.
No woman has to do with dogs in the roster.
You book had one of them.
Oh no, we're getting to that point. There's too many. Oh my god.
No, that's a joke.
I feel there's someone definitely just yelling at me in the comment section, being like, "This fucking person."
Yes.
Babyface. It's a Raw babyface because
yes,
at that time,
she had a streak going until this year. She was on both women's WarGames matches.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! I gotta know. The issue is I don't remember if she was in the 2022 match. That's my brain going here. Is it Becky?
Becky's on the team.
Okay, so I have one more person I'm missing. It's definitely not Charlotte because this is
2.
like there's a huge thing last year.
You're missing
Charlotte
2.
No, because I got Bianca, Asuka, and Becky.
And you got the 3 members of Damage Control.
Rhea Ripley and Nikki Cross.
That's 5.
Oh my god! Wait, what?
That's 5. It was a 5-on-5 women's WarGames match.
It was.
Yes.
I thought it was a 4-on-4.
It was 5v5.
Oh my god!
What's worse is one of these 2's a Grayson approved person.
I probably.
No, she is.
2022. Okay. Carmella got pregnant at Elimination Chamber 2022.
Carmella got what?
She got pregnant at Elimination Chamber 2022.
You said Carmella. I heard Carmelo.
No, Carmella. I'm trying to remember who's been out. That's the issue. Alexa's last match was 2023 Rumble. Is it Alexa? Yeah.
Alexa's one of them.
Technically, she's approved, but that was a.
No, she was my approved.
Oh, that's right.
That's not the one who was your approved.
I know, and she was a heel at the time, so she was part of Damage Control.
No.
She was babyface?
Via was on the heel team with Nikki.
I know that, dumbass. But you have Damage Control,
Who was
and then
heels?
Rhea and Nikki, right? Nikki was the heel.
Nikki and Rhea were both heels.
Yes, with Damage Control. Yes.
That's 5, dumbass.
You said the 5-on-5.
Yeah, you said Alexa was a heel. How was she a heel when when the heel team was full?
Shut the fuck up. I thought Nikki may have been like a babyface for a second. I don't know. So I have one more fucking babyface on Raw at the fucking time. Okay. Again, let's go back to who
She is again She is the only person not to win a world championship, not in Dakota Kai on this in this match.
Oh my fucking god! It's a mid-carder. Was it Michin?
Michin.
I forgot about that. Also,
now,
facing ECW fucking superstar.
Now, Grayson, do you want to know where you're at, number wise?
I'm at. Well, I would be
23. You're only 15 away from Melton. You have.
Yeah, I'm not getting 21. That's NXT.
Now,
no, wait, I might actually be able to.
You could get the men's match. The men's match was awesome.
No, I might be able to get the women's match in NXT.
Okay, go ahead.
Because Io and Rio were both in that match.
Grayson, you have lost.
Fuck, Rio wasn't in the match. Fuck!
Rio is not in the match.
I may have been remembering 20 then. Because 20 had Rhea in it then.
20 had Rhea and Io.
Yeah.
And Shotzi.
Io's been everyone. Shotzi was my fucking match. It's crazy.
And Dakota Kai.
Well, yeah, that was like, and Raquel was probably in that match.
God damn, looking back, that was. Man, can we have that match again now?
Have you ever watched the WarGames match?
Do you know what the 2020 WarGames match was?
Go ahead, because I lost.
Team Candice was Team Shotzi.
What a.
No, but here's the worst part.
I know, it was stacked.
So you have those two names. Team Candice consists of Dakota, Raquel, and Toni Storm. Team Shotzi was Ember Moon, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky.
Cook.
Of course, the two team captains were the worst two in the match. No.
NXT is such a weird place because in 5 years' time, you'd be like, this was ass, but it probably cooked back then.
The women's ones you missed was Io, Haley Ray.
I just said
Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah, just Gonzalez.
And Cora Jade.
Cora's been there that long.
Versus Mandy Rhodes, Gigi Dolan, JC Jane, and Dakota Kai.
The men's match was not undisputed. It was 2.0 versus Black and Gold, wasn't it?
Yes. Do you want me to just read off the names?
It was like Ciampa, Gargano, Cole, stuff like that.
No.
Oh, Braun, Melo.
Braun was go for the 2.0 team. 2.0 team's easier.
Braun, Melo, wouldn't be Trick at this time.
Nope.
Ilya.
Nope.
Yeah, Ilya's been there too long. 2.0 might not be that. That would be too hard. Wesley?
Nope. I'll tell you this. 3 of the 4 participants were CSP approved.
That doesn't help because that video was a week ago.
And one of them is still in NXT.
Who's been there forever? The Don?
The Don!
The Don's been there that long? Okay.
And then the other one was Grayson Waller.
Oh.
Black and Gold was Ciampa, Gargano, Pete Dunne, and L.A. Knight. Yeah!
What a wild fucking squad.
You know, I remember that team so well.
Because it was a good match, wasn't it?
I got introduced to L.A. Knight. He cut a promo leading up to that match because they lost advantage. And, it's if you have advantage, you're going to win then WarGames.
No.
And but at the time, no one had lost when they've had advantage.
Okay.
So advantage was undefeated. And L.A. Knight cut the nastiest promo I've ever heard at the time of we have the 2 OGs. We have DIY. We have a man who will break a man's fingers and laugh in his face. We have the man. Yeah. He was just going off, and I'm like, I like this guy.
And then he turned into Max 3.
Then he was Dupree.
All right.
Let's go back to news. That also was a time filler because we don't have shit. Elimination Chambers officially has a home.
Toronto, yeah.
Yep. At the Rogers Center.
Based.
But the good thing is we don't wake up at 3:30 in the morning this year.
Well, because it was an Aussie time that we woke up for, and we don't. It's like Eastern time, so.
Yeah, I just don't like having to. I don't want to wake up that early again.
I was fine. I existed still.
I booked that night.
I know, because I had to wake you. I had to wake you up from your nap.
I think you did.
That was my job that night. Was to make sure you were awake.
No, call me if I'm not awake. And then you called me, and I answered. You're like, you awake? I'm like, yeah. I'll be there soon. Then I worked that night, and they made me go home.
Because you were like, I have a thing to do with my podcast.
Mercedes Monet, I was born to be the best. I was born to have this purpose of leading a charge of making sure women's wrestling is known and respected, and it deserves the respect that it's given.
Based.
The plan is for both Raw and SmackDown to become 3-hour shows.
Based. They're gonna call up a bunch of NXT talent. NXT's gonna be a fucking wasteland.
Whoop that trick.
Kurt and Julia are getting pulled up with Braxton at that time.
Yeah.
I don't know how many other women's talents they pulled up. I could probably see Jada going. Jada's like one of those people who won't probably do anything in NXT like of note, but we'll get like.
She has a mind to call up.
What was that?
I think she has been called up. Jada Parker.
She hasn't gotten called up yet.
Oh my God! It was Lash Legend, not.
Yeah, Lash and Chikara have gotten like the semi call up, where like they'll participate in NXT, but they're gonna.
I thought it was Jada, not Lash.
No,
that's on me.
Jada, I think, is like one of those people who will get called up, but like NXT, if you look back at the NXT career, they've done nothing, and then they'll just be like big stars, like in WWE, like Becky Lynch was back in NXT.
Nick Aldis has an announcement that we will talk about later in the episode, because we need something to do this episode because CSP approved got backed up a week.
CSP got pulled up, and then this week was supposed to be WrestleMania stuff.
Well, no, so originally we had bumped next week's Mania stuff. Originally pulled that back just to delay because of what happened last week. You wanted to do CSP approved because that's easier to do than actually give thoughtful opinions on shit. So we did that early, so it was going to be just move WrestleMania around and push back when we actually have to talk shit. Sammy thinks Roman loves him, and Sammy wants Roman to apologize. There was some tension brewing within the bloodline. And then Kevin Owens murdered Randy Orton with a pile driver. Because fuck Randy Orton. KO probably said that. And he had to get stretched out of the arena. Confirmed next Friday is Naomi versus Nia Jax for the title. It's Tiffy time. Grayson's muted right now, which is why you are not hearing him. Talk about that later. WarGames, Solo's like, you need to find yourself some members. It's 5-on-5, and I have my 5. Roman's like, I count 4. He's like, ha, Sami Zayn. And then Sami Zayn pulled up. Betrayed the Bloodline 2.0 and sided with the OG Bloodline. Because they are them. What's ended with the closing shot of with what we originally thought honestly could have just been a 4v4 Bloodline of WarGames. They're still in, they're sticking with 5v5. Inside report says Rhea Ripley is addressed to have a massive role at WrestleMania 41. Grayson just winked at the camera because he is happy he gets more Rhea. Indy Hartwell continues to have my respect. She addresses just getting released on her YouTube channel. A week ago, I was released from my WWE contract. It's been a real week of different feelings and emotions. It's pretty fresh, but honestly, I can say that I'm doing well and I'm feeling good. Now, I'm sure a lot of people can, how didn't you see this coming? You should have seen this coming, but honestly, the past few weeks, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks of being back on TV, I didn't have that feeling at all. I didn't expect it, but I took it like a champ, and honestly, really nice to be reminded of how loved I am. Indy Hartwell will always be a CSP-approved wrestler. Grayson is nodding his head. Just like how Nia Jax will always be an approved wrestler, because Grayson can't say no back. And he is giving me a bits look.
So MGF decided to be a prick at a fan meeting.
Yeah, if he would have dropped it on the table, I would have been fine with it.
Yeah.
It fell on the floor.
Yeah, everyone's like, are you angry at him being like keeping kayfabe and being a heel? I'm like, because those things are fucking expensive.
Dude.
And the fact that he dropped it on the floor instead of like just tossing on the table.
I am still shook that I got this as a present.
Yeah.
Like, I looked, I'm like, my grandma's like, oh, that's a nice thing. That's, that's $20-$30. I'm like, Grandma, this is like, if they don't give me a gift for the next 4 years,
yeah,
that fully funds that.
Yeah.
And that's if they got me expensive gifts normally. That's 4 birthdays and Christmases worth of gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Of like a $20 budget.
To be fair to MJF, it was the red universal.
Yeah.
It's more valid to drop that one. That's such a gross looking title. The blue is so much prettier.
That's too long of a quote. I don't want to read the Ripley quote. Fuck!
What? Bro was reading something.
Hold on.
Doesn't like the ending.
No. It took me back all the way to October.
October? Actua. Okay, give him the Actua.
Miller!
Everyone just turned off the episode.
Okay, I'm reading the quote. That's, I think, WWE. That's Twitter's way of saying
we could just drop Chelsea Green fucking merch. Let's go.
Biggest obstacle for women in WWE based on the road to stardom. Being taken for granted. The women in WWE, we've come a very long way. We've overcome a lot of obstacles that were put in the way. It's been going each year and every year. I think that was the biggest obstacle to getting people to take us seriously for the longest time. People joked about us being the toilet break, which is just plain and disrespectful, especially when the women go out there. We leave everything that we have out in the ring and we just go hard. I just go just as hard as the men. So don't treat us with the disrespect for making people realize that we can go just as hard as the men, if not harder, unless your name is Nia Jax.
Yeah, she's right. She's absolutely right.
I don't know the last time I picked a women's match as my bathroom break match that didn't feature Nia Jax.
Oh, Wendy Chu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely was my bathroom break match, but I was back in time for Tatum.
Base.
Yeah, that was not just my bathroom break, that was my dinner break match too.
Yeah, because
I missed almost the whole match.
Good.
I only saw the pin.
It was so bad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I skipped most of it. I think I put in 2 times speed because I was just
on Raw. I didn't have a bathroom break match.
Mm-hmm. Poor Kalani should have fucking wrestled out and be the bathroom break.
Not her fault.
It's not.
I'm not gonna fully read the quote, but Darby thinks that superstar is a stupid term.
You know, it's also stupid jumping through fucking real glass. He has no room to speak.
But no, okay, no, I'm reading this because now you're just taking it. He's not as like a a wrestling superstar, WWE, AEW superstar. I think being a spokesperson for the younger kids, being like they can see me and relate. Like, I'm not just coming into AEW and like, yo, everything's perfect. I'm a superstar. I'm like, superstar is just a stupid term. Like, you're down here, we're up here, we're superstars. No, I'm one of you who just made it. You know what I mean?
No,
and you can
no.
make it too.
So the thing is superstar gives the term. I understand like the term might be dumb, but when you're watching them on TV, they are superheroes. They are at that point in time. John Cena was every kid's superhero for 10 years. That's what they were. They're bigger than life people. And I understand they don't want to be viewed as other people. And like you can always become an AEW superstar or WWE superstar. But at some point, kids realize, hey, superstar is just the term they give to the people rather than just wrestler. Because wrestler is kind of a boring term to use.
Mm-hmm.
I think the term's fine. I think people are just stupid and exaggerate.
We hit the marks of Gunther and LA Knight all hitting 100 days as world champion.
Only one of those matters.
Yeah.
Because one guy lost his aura. We'll talk about it.
And one man shot a cannon.
I'm so glad I remember that Bailey clip from last year. Oh. Bro is texting.
No, so you don't have me on Snapchat.
Why would I? I don't use Snapchat. I'm not 14.
I posted on Snapchat today. I'm hungry and I'm looking forward to eating a salad.
Okay.
An MML, it's the opposite of MFML. We're nice to each other in MFML. We're the opposite in MML. He's like, dude, you're not beating the allegations with this one.
Oh.
I don't know who this is, but they also agreed with me. So, I fuck with them.
Fair.
The Rock's on GQ.
Such a shit.
Uh-oh. Time for you to have a list now.
Oh, no. Dude, we're 45 minutes into this, and we have a second segment.
Liv Morgan was asked by Billboard her Mount Rushmore of women's
wrestlers. Yeah. It's her, it's Trish Stratus, it's Chyna, and it's Natalya.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to you. It's easy list.
Yeah. It's a wrong list, but
Liv Morgan wants Sabrina Carpenter to remix. Well, was asked chose Sabrina Carpenter when asked to pick an artist to remix a theme song for WrestleMania.
She's so real for that.
Mid. Submitter.
I'm gonna put Sabrina Carpenter on now.
Kofi and Xavier are pissed at each other.
Yeah, it's been like that for months.
Dom said I've gotten closer to the world title than you have in a long time.
Based. Yeah.
Rollins declined joining the OG Bloodline team. Braun Breaker declined as well. The Final Testament and The Miz took out the Wyatt Six.
Final Testament actually getting a win is crazy. First of all, the Wyatt Six going down for the first time, crazy. The Final Testament actually getting licks in, crazy.
I told you I like the Final Testament. That might be my breakout stars for 2025.
If Karrion can fucking actually continue on with his mic work that he's been doing lately on like TikTok and stuff like that, yeah, he'll be fine.
I kid you not. I'm saying this now. 2025 breakout star, breakout group, whatever. That's the team on my radar.
I don't know who I'm gonna like choose for my breakout star.
I am with how they are ending the year. I am loving how the Final Testament's ending the year.
We gotta get those fucking award categories down though.
Yep, I'm gonna work on it. As of now, I'm off all week next week.
The award and prediction categories.
I'm as of now off all week next week.
Dub.
So I will have all of the award season done.
I'm going to Milwaukee tomorrow, so I can't do shit.
Yeah, I know. I work tomorrow night and Saturday morning. Solo tried to recruit Seth to his team, and Seth's like, I don't want a team with a wannabe Roman.
That's my boy. He gets it.
It's
called also context. We'll talk about that in a second. When I'm yelling at Kaleb, it's context.
Bianca and Jade are still your tag team champions.
Sad.
6 years ago today, 6 years ago, and 2 days ago, we
On
had the
Monday?
iconic Becky picture.
Yeah. The man was born 6 years ago. This week. Bro, this is struggling.
Hold on, sorry.
We're holding on, people.
I have to post my support for somebody.
Fair.
Sorry, I'm scrolling.
Bro, Scotland.
24 years and 1 day ago, the legendary, undisputed GOAT of wrestling, the Lord and Savior, the man who to this day is still a full-time wrestler, R-Truth debuted.
Oh. I think we're going to talk about the one dude that got his birthday this week.
I skipped that already.
Oh, okay, good. We don't need to talk about him. Eddie Guerrero was like 19 years ago, wrestled his last match this week. He passed away this week. So rest in peace to the legend. I really wish we could have gotten like 2010's Eddie Guerrero and see where he could have gone with that. Can you imagine Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk?
Give me Eddie.
Straight Edge Society CM Punk.
Give me Eddie. Cena will compete in his last Rumble.
Yeah, those tickets are probably going to spike. And it's going to suck for me because I'm trying to go to that Rumble because it's an indie.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's how I said indie.
John Cena posted the American Nightmare.
Stardust.
Yeah.
So they're hinting at, I feel like Cody Cena might be a Rumble match then. They're competing against Lost Rumble. Never mind, I lied.
And CM Punk's dog Larry has outdrawn several WWE superstars in merch sales.
To be fair, his dad's also like the most popular wrestler on that fucking roster. So.
And now, Grayson, it is time.
Time for what? Talk about the thing that happened on SmackDown, or we're talking about spoilers? Where have I got those spoilers?
All right. Time for me to yell.
There's two spoilers we need to talk about for next week, Raw. So if you're not looking forward to spoilers, skip 5-10 minutes. So Raw happened twice. So Raw, everything we just talked about happened on Monday, but also other things happened. The biggest thing for me, and we'll get to the thing that Caleb's angry about, Rhea Ripley has returned in a undashing Cody Rhodes type mask. She is aligned herself with Jade, Bianca, Io, and anyone else? No, that was it, right?
Mm-hmm.
A fucking stack group. No one's beating that team. I'm sorry, no one's beating that team. That's so stacked. I'm excited for it though. And
I don't like it.
You don't like the stacked grouping?
I don't like Rhea being back so fast.
Okay. So the thing is that that injury usually takes like 2-3 weeks.
Still, I think we were finally going to have the great chance to showcase the women's roster on Raw.
They are.
How?
Oh, also Naomi was also aligned with that. Sorry, I lied.
Oh yeah, Naomi. So it is. Yeah.
5. Because you're showcasing. Okay, so remember Survivor Series last year, we had the biggest stars: Charlotte, Becky, Bianca, and they did fucking Shanti and Kari. Those are the two people you wanted to showcase, but also being in the same league as the other ones. They're showcasing it.
Okay,
Also,
what woman on that team's getting showcased?
Raquel, Candice,
Cool. They need 2 other, but my
Naya
point
still.
is,
Liv is on the team.
my point is, the Rhea injury opened the door for other women to get in the world title picture.
Great. You're not doing that in 2 weeks. When you have a big 4 show, you need your biggest stars.
Cool. Now after Io loses to Liv, guess what it goes back to?
I mean,
We'll just have Liv Rhea kick back up.
and I'm not disagreeing with you there, but I'm saying for this big 4 show, you need to have your biggest stars.
I think Lyra Valkyria on the face team would have been just fine.
It would have been great. The thing is, Lyra right now is stuck in the mid card.
Because they won't let her escape.
I understand that, but she has a chance to escape next week. The thing is, that she's stuck with the PFC at the current moment. You can't just have her escape. It would make less sense for her to go there than the next thing we're going to talk about.
Yeah, I do not. I'd rather that happen. Because Lyra Valkyria in the mid card is the most bullshit thing I've ever watched.
You think I disagree with you?
Lyra Valkyria is my favorite women's wrestler right now.
That's kind of crazy, but okay.
She is currently my favorite women's wrestler.
She's great.
I think she is outstanding.
She's fantastic.
I think she is top 5.
You really want to have this conversation again?
In my personal opinion, she is top 5.
I got 5 names for you, buddy. At least.
Go name them. And it's my personal opinion.
Are we talking only in ring, Rick, or are we talking just overall?
In ring.
Just in ring. Io
In
Sky.
ring, currently wrestling.
Io Sky.
And this is in my opinion. Keep in mind.
Io Sky is most definitely better than Lyra Valkyria.
Not in my opinion.
Still fucking insane.
I'm not a big Lyra
Roxanne Perez.
I'll give you Roxy.
Bianca Belair.
I'll give you Bianchi.
Liv Morgan. This current run, she's been fucking fantastic in the
I'll
ring.
give you Liv Morgie.
I hate you. Naomi. Bailey. Stephanie Van Keur. Crazy. Julia. Kalani Jordan. Okay, now you're just being insane. You're just being ludicrous. Okay. All right. Anyways.
I love how you never said Rhea Ripley.
Because she's not better in... Okay, Rhea Ripley is a powerhouse women's wrestler. Powerhouse wrestling overall is never going to be as, talented as other wrestlers. It's going to get over, but it's never going to be as technically better than Roxanne Perez or any other technical wrestler. That's why Kurt Angle is a much better wrestler than The Undertaker. But The Undertaker's more legendary because of his persona. Just saying. It's just the type of wrestling is that how it's viewed. Bro's typing.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about the thing so I can yell.
So,
why is Seth fucking Rollins on Team Bloodline?
I thought you were yelling about something else for a second. We don't know.
What do you see with the OG Bloodline?
We don't know the full details yet. But in my opinion, I think it's enemy. My enemy is my friend.
Except when the enemy's just the enemy of your enemy is your sworn fucking enemy.
Okay, but you gotta realize Seth's whole deal over the last year or two is protecting the company from outsiders or being taken over. That's why he went after Cody in 2022. That's why he aligned himself with Cody to have to go after Roman, because he thought if Roman wins against Cody, it's done for. WWE is taking over. There's no getting it back. And now Solo is attempting to do that with Jacob fucking Fatu. Seth is aligning himself to protect the company, not to help Roman. It's to protect the company. And he's aligning himself with Sammy and Jay, who he's friends with.
The enemy is your sworn enemy.
Okay, but how many times in fiction have we seen people who are sworn enemies work together?
I think this is the difference. I do not want you to look at the screen right now.
Because you're white as hell?
Yeah, because that's open Twitch.
You don't have dark mode on Twitch?
I opened a new browser.
Oh. Do you not just have dark mode in general? That's kind of crazy.
No.
Seth Rollins, I don't think it's as ludicrous. Does it make as much narrative sense? No. But also Liv and Nia being on the same team makes as much literal sense. We also haven't seen SmackDown. We don't know what happens on SmackDown. We don't know what happens on that Raw besides him joining the Bloodline.
But I still think your sworn enemy is your sworn enemy.
We have no context for it. And I think that, again, it's more about protecting the company rather than protecting wrestling overall, actually. I should say, not just the company. He doesn't, protect the company. But, that's his whole deal. And sometimes you have to cross the line and join it with the person who you may hate for the better good, the overall betterment of society. I don't know if I can know what you would call it.
Yeah. I disagree with it.
And what if it sets up a Seth Rollins feud? Ooh. You don't like it. We don't have context for it. We'll talk about it next week. Also, when we have context.
Yeah, I'm too angry to talk about that.
In other news, another Saturday's night main event has been announced for January 25th or something like that. I sent you the fucking tweet.
Oh.
No location has been announced yet, so I'm just trying to move on and try to find everything. Nothing happened on NXT to my knowledge besides Iron Survivor stuff. Cora Jade lost to Sol Ruca, which actually, while a choice, I would have been happy with either or, but surprising they picked Sol Ruca. Because Cora seemed like she's going to be on the up and up, but I'm fine with it.
Well, you ready for the thing?
Do you think Jordan Grace is going to be part of the Iron Survivor?
Yes.
I want it so bad, bro.
She will be part of it.
All right. I am ready whenever you are, because we're doing something. Because the U.S. Championship for the women's division was announced.
Yes. So it gave us an easy fill-in because we needed a main part of the video.
Had something, my guy. I'm just saying.
No, we really didn't. I want
know.
to save it for a week so we would know exactly what Survivor Series looked like.
Fair.
But what we are doing is I have created a bracket. Now,
wrong thing. There we go.
What you see is the bracket we will be filling out.
You're gonna have to zoom in on this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I can't reach shit.
There we go.
I can kind of reach it now.
Yeah, no, that's how.
What is that one name I'm reading?
Chelsea.
No, not that name. There's a name above that I'm reading, and it's why?
Piper Nevin?
No, the one above that.
I said, yeah. I had
names for you, my guy, but okay.
I wanted to keep it SmackDown exclusive.
And I could have given you a SmackDown name.
I went down to AV SmackDown Women's roster name.
Okay.
Okay, who was yours then? Who was yours?
Jade Cargill. Oh, you already have Jade Cargill there.
Yeah.
You already have Candace. You have me.
Electra Lopez was an option. I took Tiffany Stratton off the list, and I took Naomi and Bailey.
I would have put Bailey on there over Bianca.
Neither of them were going to win it. Bianca, not Bianca would. Bianca would have been funnier. Because now we have to consider Bianca booking. No, we don't.
Bianca lost Money in the Bank.
I have not told Grayson how we are doing this.
Oh, no.
We are not deciding who we think will win it. He and I have to agree on who we want to win it.
Oh, my God. This is going to take forever. We're
No,
already
it
an
won't.
hour into this fucking episode.
It won't.
Plus, we have the additional thing, apparently.
No, we won't, because we both want the same person to win it.
Do we?
Yes.
That's kind of crazy.
So, we are going to Bianca Belair versus Piper Niven. Who do you think would you rather be the first champ?
So it's who I want to be the champ between these two versus who actually win this match.
Yes.
Okay, that's how we're doing it.
Yes.
I'd rather have Bianca than Piper.
Yeah. Chelsea Green versus Jade Cargill.
While Jade would be a good option as champion, that is the wrong one. What are you doing? Why -1? Okay. Well, Jade would be a good option. Chelsea is the obvious choice here. She's been working her ass off every fucking week, and they'd be the fantastic shitless heel with that championship.
It's Chelsea. This title, I will subtly say, feels like it was made for Chelsea.
There's two people it was made for. There's two options here, my guy. And I'm kind of offended that you didn't put them on opposite ends of the fucking spectrum here, but oh no, he's looking at something. No. Oh,
so it's Chelsea Green.
Yeah. Caleb.
Hi.
It's funny because you believe that fake report that I sent you.
Yes, because
so there's a fake report for any context. There's a fake report that Blair Devereaux was going to get repackaged as a Charlotte Flair assistant type deal, and he believed it. I believed it too because it was just kind of like a random tweet, and Blair Davenport never gets any attention. So it's Naomi. Naomi would be the much better option, obviously, for the U.S. title. And you're not going to disagree with me, but you're wrong.
She has to win one match.
And it's not here, buddy. She can win the losers bracket.
No,
not
because
here.
of who she's going to be facing in the losers bracket.
What,
it's right
Piper?
here right now. Either Candice LeRae or Michin. She don't win now. She ain't winning.
She's not winning, bro.
She is winning right here.
No, she's not. Because
okay, why would Blair not be a better candidate than Naomi?
No one knows who she is.
I do. That's all that matters.
That's a problem.
Can I not enjoy?
Naomi has had a great run so far. People want her in the world title picture, but currently there's no space for her. Naomi needs a title. We know this. It's either going to be tag titles or it's going to be this title. Eventually. It won't be the inaugural, probably. But
let me have it, please. Grayson.
My guy, I'm going to stonewall you here. Naomi's a much better choice.
I will sit back. I will wait until you say Blair.
I'm not saying it.
This episode's never going to get released.
It's Naomi all the way, my guy.
Stonewalled.
Okay, I know this is a bit because I see your face, and you know it's Naomi. You just are trying to push a narrative that will never work.
I'm sitting right here.
Because Blair could be world title eventually, but not now. Not in the current packaging she's getting, because she was supposed to be part of the Unholy Union. That fell apart. What the hell happened with that? Those two have fallen off the fucking map, sadly. But still, Naomi is the much better choice, and you need to acknowledge that. Caleb, just throw the Naomi up here so we can move on with this episode. I got shit to do. Caleb's reading a tweet.
No, I'm an underdog.
Just pick Naomi, my guy. No one's gonna want to listen to this part of the episode until you fucking pick Naomi.
Fine, for the content.
No. There you go. You gotta put scores in, buddy. Okay.
You're not stonewalling me again. I'm not settling. Michin or Candice LeRae?
Michin's the obvious choice. Again,
Yeah.
putting in all the fucking work. Candice LeRae is gonna get a push because of eventually because of the speed title. We've seen that with Andrade and little bit extra. Okay,
Piper
my issue.
Nevin.
No, okay, Caleb, if you saw this coming, why didn't you put Blair in the fucking bracket next to Piper Nevin?
Because I just went down the list.
You're dumb. Because she would have gotten a win over me, with me for that.
Yes, I know.
You dumb bitch.
I know. I didn't build the bracket. I just put names in and they made the bracket.
You should have made the bracket.
It didn't let me.
Oh, you dumb.
I tried.
Then you
I want
just what the names were.
I clicked the name. No, I clicked the empty bracket, and it didn't let me put in the names. Jade versus Piper.
Jade Cargill will be the obvious choice here.
Grayson, please let me have it.
But my guy, the booking says otherwise.
Grayson, let me fucking have it.
The booking says otherwise.
Grayson, we have to push a new star. Candace is getting pushed. We have to let someone else get pushed.
Candace isn't getting pushed that much right now.
She's going to be at Survivor Series.
Yeah, and she's the speed champion. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, give someone else the shine.
Yeah, and that's when you call up Cora Jade.
Grayson, you give it to fucking Blair Davenport, or I will never record.
And I'm telling you, on the paper, the facts say Candice LeRae.
Please.
Double champion Candice LeRae.
Grayson, no.
Double champion Candice LeRae.
Grayson, I can tell by your laugh you are not serious.
I am serious.
No, I am clicking
because
Blair
she's
Davenport.
already lost. Because
I am clicking Blair Davenport.
Fine. I'm not gonna stumble you're here.
Yeah! Now she's gonna lose next match because she's facing the loser of Naomi Meechin.
Go ahead.
And you know who that's gonna be?
Where are we starting here in the second round?
How bad do we choose Chelsea by?
So Chelsea again is the better choice for Medicard Championship or Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair deserves to be in the World Championship picture. Will she eventually get a midi carder? Probably eventually when they don't have anything for her. But currently they're setting up for a WrestleMania thing. So on paper, he's still going. Chelsea Green obviously is going to be the champion here. Again,
yeah.
This comes between two people in this US Championship thing. And again, we didn't add any Raw superstars because eventually they're probably going to announce a IC probably either next week or the week after. So
yeah.
You can move now. You can submit the score now. There you go.
Naomi Meechin.
Kaleb is Meechin.
Yet again, Naomi is going to win one eventually.
Sure, he did win one. It's Meechin. Again, more of a mid-carder than Naomi is. Naomi is on that border between world champion and... Dude, you're so fucked.
Yeah, I am so ready for this.
Okay.
I'm so ready for this.
All right. Yeah.
We're gonna start here. Naomi versus Jade Cargill.
Naomi.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Naomi's so much better ring carder than Jade Cargill because Jade Cargill is going to be putting that world title and it's not going to be good. Okay. Caleb.
Yes.
We're talking about the inaugural champion. Who we would prefer over Bianca Belair or Blair Davenport?
Yes.
Right. So, here's the thing that champions need to have. It's called aura. I know you've never heard of it because you're a fan of Gunther, who got bitched on Raw, and you're a fan of Blair Davenport. So the thing that Bianca Belair has infinite of is aura. She has so much aura. It like literally came off of her and got into Jade Cargill.
And you know what I'm gonna say? Australia.
Okay. America.
Australia better.
Have you seen Bianca Belair?
Have you seen Australia?
Yeah, it looks like a fucking Scooby-Doo.
It is Blair Davenport. Bianca does not deserve to be the inaugural world champion. U.S. champion.
Look at me straight in the camera and tell me you're serious about that. That she has not earned to be the inaugural U.S. champion. No, tell me. This is the TikTok.
Hold on. I don't care.
This is the TikTok.
Bianca Belair has not earned the right to be the inaugural.
You can't even finish the sentence. You can't
Has
even
not
finish
earned the right to be the inaugural World U.S. Champion over Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport deserves the U.S. Fucking Blair Davenport! Oh, fuck, I almost just said the wrong name.
No. Put it to Bianca.
No,
You
I'm not
put
getting
Bianca.
stonewalled. I'm
Yes,
not getting
you are.
stonewalled.
Yeah, if any, like you were
I
getting
have
stonewalled
the
Naomi,
mouse.
and I'm stonewalling you here, buddy.
No,
Bianca,
because it's going to be better content.
this is the TikTok. Just so you know.
Better content. Because it's Naomi vs. Blair again.
You are setting her up for failure because you're getting stonewalled once again. The third choice on this list when it comes to the U.S. Championship is Naomi.
I know, and that's why I wanted good content. So let's have the real debates here.
Well, let's go to third first before we get to the who's who actually won. It's Naomi.
You know, Chelsea Green versus Michin.
Okay, so Caleb, this may actually be the actual debate.
Yeah.
It's depending on what do you want out of your first champion?
Who do you want?
Well,
No,
I'm split on this. Honestly, I'm split.
No, so here's how we'll do it. Heads or tails?
As I say, it literally comes down to a coin flip. I'll go heads.
Heads. Okay. Well, actually, wait. How do we want to do this? See here. I'm gonna just Chelsea's heads.
There you go.
Michin's tails.
Yeah.
Whoever it lands on is who you are arguing for.
Okay.
See, well, actually, no. It'll be better if you argue for Michin.
Okay.
You're a way bigger Michin fan than me.
Yes, this is true.
So I will argue harder for Chelsea than I would for Michin.
Sure, wear my Michin shirt under this jersey so I can swap to it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Chelsea Green just makes sense for this. Like, let's be real here. She has probably been the best re-sign of Triple H's entire time with WWE as head of creative.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's even been that close. I mean, we look at what she's done just this year alone. Money in the Bank was outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Her trash feud has been hilarious.
Who won that feud?
Michin, yeah, cool. Guess who doesn't usually win the second match?
But that's like their third match, by the way. The dumpster match.
Yeah, cool. And Chelsea wins all matches because she is the queen.
No, that's Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I'm so glad you didn't add Charlotte to this because people are like asking for Charlotte to be.
So when I was faced with this, when I had 12 names,
mm-hmm.
I was gonna add Charlotte and 3 NXT names.
Based.
I decided that there's not 3 really worth adding. That would make sense.
Yeah.
And Charlotte, I don't think she's ready yet.
She doesn't deserve it, you mean?
No, she's just not ready. Dude, Bianca. Don't make that TikTok.
That is the TikTok. No. That is most definitely the TikTok.
No.
Yeah. So Michin has not only like I understand your point. I'm not going to disagree with any of your points. You're absolutely fucking correct. But Michin has been working her ass off, not only on SmackDown, where she's been having a match every week, but she's also gone down to NXT and helped out that NXT and North American Championship work. Kalani doesn't work without Michin putting up a fight at Battleground and also the week after. It doesn't work. She doesn't get any credit because Kalani was known, but not like the absolute fucking bombshell of a fucking like superstar. She was all right. And she got to show off everything she has because Michin knows how to make people look good. And that's what the mid-card should do. It should make her look good. It'll make Kelsey look good in that eventual feud. And it'll eventually make rising stars. Maybe a Roxanne Perez. Maybe a fucking, I don't know, Jordan Grayson when she gets signed in January. It's going to help that. And Chelsea will make people look good. But the thing is that she'll get stomped over. She won't look as a strong champion. You want that strong champion when you come out of the gates.
Yes, but I also think Chelsea gives you the out of ring way better than Michin will.
We haven't really
Michin
seen that about this issue.
Michin outside the ring is decent. What has made Kalani such a successful inaugural North American women's champion is that she also does it outside the ring.
Yeah.
And that's just as important when you're a champion. Because champions won't have matches every week.
Mm-hmm.
They will defend the title.
They should
not.
We had this argument like weeks ago.
Yes. Chelsea is going to give you the better feuds because of what she's going to do outside the ring. It's the opposite of Io. What made Io such a great champion was her in-ring work. Her out-of-ring work was not as great.
It was
not as great as
you just weren't paying attention, my guy.
Io is also not the best example for me. I don't like Io. Who's a better example?
About doing all the ring work and not doing enough out ring work?
Yeah.
Gunther
does it on the mic.
No, he doesn't. Bro got fucking eaten alive.
I'm also trying to think of someone. I'm also trying to think of someone who does all the work on the mic, and then doesn't really support it in the ring.
Only a good mic worker.
Yeah, not the best in ring.
Karrion Kross.
No.
Yeah.
I'm thinking a champion. Trying to think of a champion.
There's no champion currently doing that.
But who has done that?
Karrion Kross in NXT.
No, because Karrion was an in-ring guy, not an out. His out-of-ring stuff was the bad stuff in NXT.
Fair.
His in-ring stuff was just... No, I think he's still great in the ring.
Only good in-ring back then, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's actually a way better example. Young Roman Reigns could not do shit on the mic, but he just put on bangers. This will be the opposite. She's going to give you banger promos. She's going to give you banger segments. Her in-ring work's going to be And she's not a bad in-ring worker.
I think you flipped that for Michin, my guy. She's not very good on the mic, but...
Michin can't be on the mic. Great in the match.
There you go.
But I was talking about Chelsea. What would make her great?
She's great in the ring. What are you talking about, my guy?
You're just supporting my case. She's going to give you both.
Okay, you got to remember, I'm 50-50 on this. Literally, I could go either way.
I think Chelsea Green's the better choice.
I'm going to agree with you and give you the point here.
Yeah.
You've got to put another aspect to this thing. Chelsea will work every week.
Yeah, Chelsea will fucking work every fucking week.
Eventually, Michin will... We haven't gotten the full, Michin thing. They haven't trusted her on the mic very much. They haven't separated her from the OC very much. They need to. And you also got to remember that also Chelsea Green gives you more options when it comes to feuds.
Now, Michin versus Naomi. Let's be real here.
It's Michin. Michin is the second choice. What is bro doing?
Trying to get to the... I can just do that. It's funny because it's just going to turn into...
You just submitted Naomi. Oh, no, you don't. Never mind.
It didn't matter.
Why does this keep going? Why did it keep going, Caleb? Oh, because you have to do double elimination. Oh.
I did, yeah.
Oh.
So it just turned into that.
Okay.
So then we can have a definitive third place.
Yes, Naomi.
Yeah. Now you're probably thinking, great segment.
End of the episode.
No.
Oh.
Because we are also going to have one.
I want to go bed.
For the soon-to-be Raw title.
Let's hope so.
And we're going to zoom in more. This is also double elimination.
It's a lot more names. Holy shit.
It's 16 names. Raw roster's deeper.
Which is wild. Wait, it's wild that we have a deeper Raw roster, but we cannot find a fucking world champion.
There's also a lot of names who like Io Sky.
Yeah, because she's in the mid card right now.
She's not a mid card right now. So we'll start.
It's the mid card right now.
Oh, hold on. It didn't sign me into the account.
Bro's not signed in. He can't do anything.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
No.
What are we doing here? We've been doing this for 60 episodes, Caleb. Not like the first 15 were ass.
I don't. It was saved earlier. Now it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Uh-huh. I'm not changing the fucking thing right now because I just feel like it's going to be too much to edit. Because I just want to edit this real quick and then post it so I don't have to deal with it. So I can get that clip right away.
No. I will find this better clip.
You better by Saturday.
Yeah. Alba Fire versus Zoe Stark.
Alba Fire. If anyone's gonna argue with me on this, go look up NXT UK.
Yeah, no, it's Alba.
Longest reigning women's champion there.
Lyra Valkyria versus Kaden Carter.
This is Lyra, 1,000%.
Yeah. The first round's gonna be easier. Ivy Nile versus Shayna Baszler.
This is a little bit tougher because do you want to give it to the person who should have been world champion back in 2020, or do you want to give it to the person who is up and coming?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be Ivy. I want the up and coming to winning.
Okay, I'm fine with
that. Neither of these guys are gonna get past Lyra.
It's funny because remember when I told you that Shayna would be a great ISC champion?
You know what? Fine, we're gonna give it to Shayna.
Yeah, just give it to Shayna.
Neither of them are getting past Lyra.
Probably not.
Io versus Raquel.
Everyone, okay. I've been on Twitter a lot lately. People are saying Raquel should be champion. I like Raquel. Don't get me wrong. What Raquel can't do either of the parts of the job.
No,
not to a champion level. Maybe a tag champion level because she has someone else to like lean on, like Liv Morgan typically. This is Io's guy.
I'll give it to Io. Neither of them are getting past Lyra.
Bro's bias is showing.
Lyra will be the better mid-card champion. Hold on, sorry. I was responding to a very important email. About tomorrow work.
The podcast buddies? You have the podcast buddies going against each other?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
That's how the list ended up.
That's fucking disgusting.
Dakota versus Zelina.
Who? Okay.
Neither of them will get actually.
Shut up.
Actually, they can actually make a run.
I like Dakota in this chance, but I have a super big bias.
Oh, I'm fully Zelina.
You're fully Zelina. The thing is, I can see Zelina being a really good mid-card champion at the same time.
Exactly. I love the idea of Zelina being a mid-card champ.
I do too. But Dakota. He's gonna stumble me. I'll be fine with Zelina.
Yeah, I'm not. I think it's too early for Dakota. The issue I have with Dakota is she is always injured.
That's a fair criticism.
And the biggest key to a mid-card champion is availability.
Availability. Yeah.
I want a mid-card champion who's going to be around. We trust a mid-card champion who was not around just 105 days ago. Zelina is always fucking healthy.
Yeah.
I'm about to push so many allegations here.
Agendas?
I'll
say allegations is crazy, buddy.
I will go against if I have to
okay.
I was gonna say if I have to pull out allegations, I will find shit.
You put Katana and Kaden on here, which I think probably not the greatest choices in the world. They're tag champions. They are going to be tag people for the rest of the life, and that's fine.
That's just why I put them in situations.
Some people deserve to be in the tag division, and they work really well there.
But if I also didn't have those two, I would have had to cut 6 other people.
Yeah.
And that it was much easier to keep those 2 in than cut 6.
Yeah.
Isla Dawn versus Sonya Deville.
Isla Dawn by 1,000.
Yeah.
I like Sonya. Eventually, if they do it, she may be one. But Isla is so fucking good in the ring and on the mic.
You ready to have our first debate of this one?
That you're going to be so fucking wrong about?
Who are you going with?
Kari Sane is a top 3 choice to be the IC champion.
And I think she's going against number 2.
No, she's not. That's crazy.
If there's anyone who deserves it, it's Natalya.
My guy, the 3 names you have here are Lyra, you have Zelina, and you have Kari.
I will go with Kari just because I don't want to spend too much time on this first round. Because this losers bracket, Natalya is about to run that shit.
Also, not to mention, Nataly's been a world champion in the past. Kari doesn't have a belt under her name besides SmackDown.
Let's go through quick. Zoe Stark.
Yeah.
Over Caden.
Did we even do Zoe? When did we do Zoe?
That was against Alba.
Okay.
Ivy over Raquel. Neither of them are going to go far enough where it matters.
Yeah, fine. Whatever. I'll be fine with it. And either way works. It's just
Dakota over
Dakota.
Katana.
Yeah.
Natalia over Sonya.
Yeah, I'll take Natalia over Sonya. Not gonna argue it.
Like I said, Natalia's going to run the losers bracket.
She won't.
Yes. Who will she face? Yes, she will.
No, she won't.
She's facing loser of 13. Yes, she will. Isla Dawn versus Kari Sane.
I thought you picked Isla for a second. I was about to fucking punch you in the face.
Shayna versus Io.
Okay.
It's Shayna because I don't think
Io
reward
will. The person who should have won back in 2020.
Yes.
Kaleb typing.
Yeah. Zelina versus Maxine.
Maxine's not there yet.
No.
She needs like a year.
I will push so many agendas with her in the losers bracket.
2025 would be a good year to give Maxine the
Yeah.
championship late in the year. If she continues to go
Did I
as
pick
bitches.
it?
No, you didn't.
Did I not?
You didn't put a score in, my guy. You have to put a score in.
Oh. We went Zelina, right?
Yes. There you
This is gonna be fun.
go.
And we can both agree Lyra, right?
Yes. As much as I love Alba, she's dropped down from her UK days.
Isla or Zoe?
Isla.
Okay.
So much more charisma than Zoe. Zoe is a fucking brick wall.
Maxine versus Ivy.
Okay, here's the thing. Ivy's at that level, just not on the mic. It's literally opposites here.
Yes,
Maxine is there on the mic. Ivy's there in the ring.
Can we fuse them?
Do you want to do the fucking
Fuse?
No, they split a championship back in the day. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Michelle. Is Team McCool or something like that? Michelle McCool champion. Double champion? Is it double champion? Yeah, with Layla. They split the championship. Honestly, that's what it would be here. I would prefer to see Maxine.
I'm fine with that. I will always support the Maxine agenda.
Yeah.
Dakota versus Io.
Dakota. Io's already been a world champion.
Yeah,
Dakota
I'm with you.
Would be the 10 to pusher.
Alba versus Natalia. Natalia.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, Grayson, she's a top 4 option.
Natalia's been a fucking world champion. Alba Fire was NXT UK champion. Never got that chance to fucking show herself.
Reward your consistent women.
Yeah. And guess who's on TV every week?
And guess who's every time they need her shows up? Guess who's always consistent? Guess who's currently not doing shit?
Guess who's old?
Alba.
Alba's like 28.
Fine, just because I don't want to argue you. Natalia, Alba versus Dakota.
Dakota, yeah.
Maxine versus Isla Dawn.
Maxine, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't fight you on it. It's usually because of the loser bracket. But the last loser bracket's going to be fun.
Lyra versus Shayna.
Lyra's a young talent. Keep watching her.
Zelina versus Kai.
Kyrie is the most consistent worker you have in the roster. She's literally wrestling every fucking week. She has charisma up the fucking chimney, bro. Like literally, everyone fucking loves her. That's not racist. Zelina is stuck doing mixed tag matches with Rey Mysterio in the LWO. If she got away from the LWO, absolutely, it would be a great fucking choice over Kari. But Kari right now is just doing more. She's better in the ring, and she's just doing more, my guy.
Zelina to me feels like a perfect Mako champion. I think it sucks because we're just throwing whoever wins this into a fucking bottomless pit. Because I don't think it matters who wins here.
It can.
No, it doesn't.
It can. I don't like my argument then, but
you know what? Just so it can be interesting, I'm gonna give it to Kari.
yeah,
Just so we can have good
option.
content.
She's the better option.
So we can have better content.
Okay.
Shayna versus Maxine.
Of who I'd prefer to have as an IC champion, like on rep, I'm picking Shayna.
Shayna? Yeah. I'm saving the argument.
Maxine's not there just...
We can agree Zelina here, right?
We just had this argument, my guy.
Yeah. And then Zelina over Shayna.
Yeah. Because at least Shayna still has the NXT longest reigning champion.
All right, let's do this.
So here's my argument for Lyra Valkyria should not be over Kairi Sane. Lyra should be a world champion.
Oh, he hit me around the heart.
Lyra should be world champion. She should not be demoted to the mid card.
Oh, God damn it, Grayson.
Kairi should be a world champion as well, but not to the level Lyra Valkyria is right now.
Now, let me tell you why Lyra Valkyria should be, and this is going to be the TikTok. Lyra Valkyria is in a weird spot.
Sure.
Because she should be in the main event scene.
Sure.
She is now below the main event scene because of who she's being forced to work with.
Sure.
She needs a pick-me-up if she's going to be world champion. The world champion picture is weird because currently you have Io who gets a world title shot. You have Rhea Ripley who's going to take shots back.
Who knows? Maybe she won't.
And then it's unknown. And you cannot, with how the WWE fan base is, you cannot wait to get female wrestlers in front of people.
Okay.
Because a lot of women, a lot of WWE fans, if you are not actively putting the woman in front of them, they will forget and stop caring about them.
Okay.
Kairi Sane is set up not to be in that situation because she's in damage control, which is a huge part of Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Lyra Valkyria doesn't have much going out for her outside of the fact she's Lyra fucking Valkyria.
Okay. Uh-huh.
She is not going to, if she is not on TV, she will be forgotten by WWE fans.
Sure.
Lyra Valkyria is a workhorse. We saw her be a workhorse champion before in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
She was there every week. She wrestled a lot. She worked every pay-per-view. And was, in a way, picked by Becky to be the next one.
That's because she's Becky Irish.
Lost to.
It's because she's Irish.
I think Lyra is, as far as the best candidate just for this. We talked about Meaton versus Chelsea, how there's a debate there. Look at me right now and tell me, if you could go any women in the WWE roster right now, who would you want to be the first mid-card champion?
Ever?
On the current roster right now, who would you want as the first mid-card women's champion?
Chelsea Green.
You just debated. You really just had a 50-50.
Because, again, it was 50-50. And you know what? Right now, I'm pushing towards Chelsea. But, again, those are my two choices.
I think Lyra's mic work is not as good as Chelsea's.
Okay. Uh-huh.
It's better than Meaton's.
Sure.
Lyra's in-ring work is better than both of theirs.
No.
I heavily think so.
No.
Granted, I also...
Different type of wrestling.
I also really push the Lyra Valkyria So I'm going to be
It's
heavily balanced.
it's a good agenda to have.
I have always thought when we get to our Rumble predictions, I could be predicting her to win.
Okay. So why should she be mid-card champion then?
Give her 3 months. Well, yeah. Give her 2 months, a great 2 months as the mid-card champion. Have the world champion cost her mid-card title, and that perfectly sets it up.
Okay. So your argument is that the person who should be in the title picture goes down to the mid card to get put back into the main event. That's your argument.
Yes.
Why would we have the person who is supposed to be in the main event be down on the mid card when she could just already be in the main card? Because honestly, if Liv is champion by the time the Rumble rolls around or Chamber rolls around, she's probably facing Lyra. Because you need to have a stopgap because it's probably gonna be Rhea at Mania. As bad as I don't want it, it's probably gonna be Rhea at Mania.
It's Rhea at Mania.
Yeah.
Who's the best candidate to face Rhea at Mania?
Liv.
If that feud lasts that long, that title's gonna be dead.
I don't think it's gonna last long. I think it's gonna pause after Survivor Series, and then Rhea's gonna be forced to go to SmackDown or whatever, and then shenanigans those two. But like in a time period between Survivor Series and Mania, you're gonna need to have someone be the stopgap because Io's not winning. We know this. Io is probably if Io wins, it's gonna be a fucking shocker to everyone.
Yeah.
So who's next up? Lyra Valkyria has to be next up because if you look at Raw Women's division right now, it is lacking the top talent. This is the conversation that's been had the whole time. Unless you bring Bianca Belair or Jade Cargill over from SmackDown to face Liv Morgan, like they've been teasing a little bit, which you shouldn't do because that messes with the fucking draft situation that you've been trying to maintain the whole time. Lyra Valkyria needs to be in the world champion thing. She should never go back down to the mid card and help at the mid card right now, especially right now when you have Kairi Sane, who is, as much as I love her, will have maybe one world title shot when the division's really thin, when Asuka retires and when Becky retires, whatever. She'll get her shot then as a world champion. But right now, and for the next probably year or two, unless she makes an immense improvement somewhere, she's going to be a mid-carder. So have the mid-carder who's going to be a mid-carder, who's going to work every week, who's going to give you a fucking banger every week like she does right now, give you that to set up a strong championship that people actually care about.
Lyra Valkyria is the best kid. I will not budge on my stance.
Your best kid shouldn't be a world champion potential.
Okay, then what's Kairi saying to you?
Kairi Sane is a possible one-day world champion. Again, when the division gets really thin, like Rhea Ripley back in 2019 when she had to get called up, or 2000 whatever it was, 21 when she was Raw champion because the division was hurt and it needed help. And Rhea was there to aid that, to be a stopgap to whenever they need to get to whatever they need to. That would be Kairi Sane eventually in the future. If we run into a situation where the women's division, let's say, gets injured, where Rhea gets injured, Liv gets injured, now they need someone to be there. Kairi is a mid-carder, and I know that, and I love her immensely, but she's a mid-carder, and she deserves to be rewarded for, she's worked the most fucking matches this year. Last time it was calculated. So she's been working her ass off. She deserves some type of a fucking reward besides the tag championships that have very little oomph. Lyra Valkyria, again, is a world champion potential. We've seen that in NXT. We've seen that since she started in starting the main roster.
You have to pick right now between these two. Who are you picking?
I'm picking Kairi. To start off.
There's only one way to settle this.
Coin toss, probably. We're doing rock, paper, scissors? Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You can't say rock, paper, scissors as soon as we like the second hit.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Hey!
Best 2 out of 3.
Oh
Best 2
my
out of 3.
fucking god.
Best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck. You cheated there.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You cheated. You cheated there.
No,
You cheated. You waited.
No,
you held on to it.
no.
You held on to it.
No,
you are
no.
condemning Lara Vakir to be a mid-card champion rather than the world champion. That's what you're doing right now. You don't want Lara to be a world champion. That's what
Double champ Lyra.
What happened? Kyrie, you whore. Just laid out the entire reason that Kyrie should win. Kyrie should win this.
Yeah, actually, see what happens.
Gotta win the second bet. I gotta do one more. Gotta do one more. Gotta do more.
Actually, yeah, let's do it. Best out of 1. One go.
Don't cheat.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Hey! That was delayed! Hey!
No, you're not late.
Oh no, I misclicked! Oh no, I misclicked! Yeah, I see them champion Lyra Valkyria via roll-up. Hi!
Thank you guys for watching. Next week we'll be coming Full Gear, I believe, is next week, to my knowledge. We'll predict that. I think we might have something else in store. I'm not sure.
Saying hi is crazy.
Hi, Shiloh. Remember to buy, we got merch in the description below, so check that out if you're interested. We have a ton of cool things there. But until next week when we cover Full Gear, remember to subscribe and bye-bye.